If you're looking for Twingo, you came to the right place. If you're looking for Twingo, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed mountain jack because it's Twingo. My middle name is Misery. Actually, it's Forks. You can call me Guido, just some guy at Twingo. So don't you mess around with me. Yes, welcome back once again to Twingo. Twingo episode 69. Subtitled The Way to Succeed and the Way to Suck Eggs. Yes, Twingo episode 69, where much fun will be had, stupidity will be exhibited beyond the years of the people exhibiting said stupidity, and there will be such prizes, and I can guarantee that each and every one of the prizes won at Twingo is 100% fungible. That's right, none of these non-fungible nastinesses. No, they're all fungible. In fact, I like to think that we here at Twingo put the fun into fungible. Okay, I think it's time to start, but we cannot start until I bring to the stage the queen of the Double R Club herself, my wife, the organ grinder to my monkey, not that euphemism. Give it up for the one, the only, nature would not permit another. Rose Thorn!
There was a bit of a panic because
What was the panic?
well, my free applause app, other apps are available.
Did it run out?
It went to an advert. It went to an advert because it wanted me to watch something before it gave me any more free
Was it
applause.
that, or was it the fact that you ran quickly into the kitchen to get the Cadbury's mint flavoured chocolate buttons?
Mint.
You've not even opened them yet.
No.
How do you know you like them?
I was saving them for Twingo.
The Twingo buttons.
The Twingo. That sounds suggestible.
Suggestible, aren't we all? Right. So, is everything? We're all.
Oh, I don't know. There's a thing missing. I bought a little machine gizmo for my phone. Oh, there it's there.
Right.
Phone
Oh,
to
right.
sit in.
It's very. I tell you, it's very weird. It's very weird doing this once a month now, But it's also very weird for Rose, who has like full-time day job and just has to switch into Twingo mode.
With sugar.
Well, that's how you do
That's
it.
how I do it. Oh,
That's
no.
where the switch is. It's in
It's the switch.
the sugar.
It's the sugar. Oh,
La 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 la.
it's the sugar switcheroo.
No one needs to hear that.
It's the sugar switcheroo.
I don't believe that's what it's called. Right,
Shall
so
we try these?
yes, let's try this first. Yes. Well, no, there's a tearing place on the bag. They give you a tearing place.
Oh,
look at the mess you've made of that.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, breathe.
Oh.
Oh.
Mint choc.
Oh. Yeah, that's amazing.
So what you're saying? You don't need to eat them now. That's enough, is it?
Oh, like Frank Booth, the chocolate buttons.
Wow, they're big uns. If you're gonna have one, have a big one. I always say.
Cool mint on the tongue.
Takes a while. Oh yeah.
And one more.
They are good.
So tonight we're just going to eat mint chocolate buttons. They're really good, aren't they? It was Sean Magic Mooney that at the last Twingo went, guess what I'm eating? Sent me a picture of these and I'd never seen them. So I went on a hunt and found them and put them in the fridge. Oh my God, they're amazing.
So you're definitely someone that likes chocolate from the fridge. I think chocolate room temperature is best. But they are very good anyway. So, yes. So, Twingo, yes. How many new players do we have? If you add on, carry the 2. 18 new players, which means I'm just going to have to very quickly go through the rules of Twingo. It's very, very simple. You know what bingo is. Everyone knows what bingo is. You know what Twin Peaks is. You don't have to know anything about Twin Peaks, but you know it's like a thing. Wasn't that thing? Yes, it was that thing. Twin Peaks. So you know bingo. You know Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks bingo. Bingo Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks bingo. Twingo. It's a composite word. It's a portmanteau word. It's Twin Peaks bingo. It's Twingo. Basically, each and every one of these balls has written on it something that pertains to Twin Peaks, and we are playing Twin Peaks Classico once again. We're going to keep you on your toes. We may change it, we may not.
Not tonight.
It's Twin Peaks. No, not tonight, but when month to month.
Month to month.
You'll never know until you know. Each and every one of these balls has something written on it that pertains to Twin Peaks. They will be drawn, read out, repeated, and if one of these balls corresponds to one of the squares on your Twingo card, you should have your Twingo card already. If you don't, it is too late, but stick around. There'll be other shit to watch. So one of these balls may correspond to one of your squares on your Twingo card. How many squares on a Twingo card?
25!
25 squares on each and every Twingo card. And if one of the balls corresponds to it, simply take a writing implement, pen, pencil, it doesn't matter, and just cross it off. If you're like a bingo aficionado and you've got a dabber, simply dab. If you don't have a writing implement, you don't have a dabber, that's okay. You can still play. You simply take your fingers and make a hole in the card, or as we say, invaginate, to follow your progress. And when you have crossed, dabbed, or invaginated every single one of those 25 squares, every single one, we're not looking for a line, a diagonal, any of that shit. No, when you have crossed, dabbed, or invaginated every single one of those 25 squares, you must type into the comments section the word Twingo in capital letters with as many exclamation marks as you feel is appropriate at the time. And at which point you will be saying, I won, and Rose will take a screen grab of your comment and we will continue to play. But why? Why, you say, would we continue to play if I've already won? That's because each and every game of Twingo has how many winners? 3 winners to each and every game of Twingo, and this evening's game is no exception. So we'll continue to play until we have 3 calls of Twingo, at which point Rose will go away. She will make sure that all the calls of Twingo are not fraudulent, because if you call Twingo incorrectly or fraudulently, everyone in the comments gets to call you an imbecile in capital letters with as many exclamation marks as they feel is appropriate. One of these balls, because it's Twingo, has written upon it the log lady. Nothing's been called yet. One of the balls has written on it the log lady, and when that ball comes, we drink a toast to Catherine Coulson, the late and the great log lady. You don't have to drink alcohol. If you don't drink alcohol, some fizzy pop, some Adam's ale. But if you do drink alcohol, and we're planning on not drinking alcohol during the game, I would advise that perhaps you drink alcohol during the game. It makes things, it oils the wheels, lubricates the whole affair.
We finished a mini bottle of gin just before we started.
Just before we started, got through a bottle of gin. Okay. One more thing. This. Shh. Can you hear that? That, my friends, my Twingoliers, my Twingoers, my neighbours, that is the sound of fun. Let's Twingo!
Paul in Manchester correctly spotted that Sam is still with us.
Still with us.
Can you believe it? 1 month later, still got all his faculties.
Still not a curry just yet.
Yeah. I don't know, how has it even been a month? How has it been a month? It doesn't feel like a month.
I know, it's very weird. What it kind of does, it kind of doesn't feel like a month, but it kind of feels like a long time since we did this.
It feels like a long time since we've done this. But Sam correctly pointed out, Paul in Manchester. Sam is still here. I was going to put him out when the kids came round trick-or-treating on Sunday night, but I thought somebody might steal them.
But you did leave out the really, really horrible licorice and mint lollies that we got from Tiger.
Yeah, they took them though.
Did they take them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they took. They went, oh, I like those kind of lollipops, all boiled sweets, and then they got home and tried them and were probably sick. I like to think they were
proper little kids in the building, and so I put out all the leftover lollies.
The LLs.
Because I didn't think they were going to be that flavour, and I didn't read the packet. I just got excited in Tiger that something had a spider.
She often gets excited.
Do you love Tiger?
Shall we play the game? Or
Shall we just sit down and have a chat?
Well, I mean, it's difficult to have a chat when you're just talking at them. They can't really.
And Paul said that we've got the baby head plan.
Yes.
Abby
got them for us.
After the intervale, I'll show you another thing that we have that's all Halloweeny in this house. Oh, yeah.
Because with a face like mine, every day is Halloween. Don't mourn the passing of Halloween. Live it.
Somebody at my work on Monday went, oh, I like your Halloween nails. They're not Halloween nails, they're just my nails. Apparently people have black nail polish and only put it on at Halloween.
Yeah, I saw, actually, when we caught a little bit of, what's that awful program, Sunday Brunch or something, there was an actor on it, and she was there, and she was in black, and she had black nail varnish, and I was like, God, she's wearing... Oh, she's doing it for Halloween.
So I like your Halloween nails, Rose. Not the Halloween nails.
Let's Twingo.
Let's Twingo.
Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Give him a good shimmy.
Shimmy, shuffle.
Oh, Paul says him and John are off work tomorrow, so we can chat as much as you want. I'm not off work tomorrow, John, so Paul.
So we can't.
We can't, we won't, we shouldn't.
Shan't.
You're a shan't.
First ball out tonight.
First ball out tonight. First ball out this month. First ball out this month. Can you believe it?
First ball of game 69.
69. Oh, entering the town of Twin Peaks.
Entering the town of Twin Peaks. If you have entering the town of Twin Peaks printed on your Twingo card, no writing it in crayon. If you have entering the town of Twin Peaks on your Twingo card, simply cross it, dab it, or invaginate, and we're off.
Think completely. Oh,
Jesus. Out of practice, you see.
Slippery in here, isn't it? Oh, you see?
See, reference.
Oh. Meta. Is that meta?
Probably not.
Oh, coffee.
Simply coffee. What our kitchen smells of at the moment, because you were bagging up some coffee. Coffee. Cross it, dab it.
Josie Packard.
What a knob, Joe. What a knob. Josie Packard, if you have it, cross it, dab it. Do you understand it yet? No, maybe not.
Miss Twin Peaks.
Miss Twin Peaks. Well, I take better aim. Miss Twin Peaks, and the reigning Miss Twin Peaks will be appearing at the next Double R Club on the 18th of November, the day before my birthday. The reigning Miss Twin Peaks, Jimmy Lavender.
Jimmy Lavender. Ah, not unlike Harold Smith.
He won't be there.
Oh, Harold Smith.
Harold Smith, Scratchy McScratchface himself. Harold Falula Smith. Harold Smith, cross it, dab it.
Joe Foley says, I now know.
Ah, now you know.
One of us.
One of us, Gooble Gobble, Gooble Gobble.
I really need to get my eyes retested, you know. This is getting hard.
I got to admit, at last Double R, I print things out of the same font size that I always have, slightly larger, just because you're on stage in the lighting. And I was reading it going, oh, it's good job I wrote this, because I know what it says, but it's a little bit like, whoa.
Upper font size.
Oh, I think that's a slippery slope.
Well, if I that, you start wearing glasses.
Well, we'll see what I'm like at this one on the 18th.
Not getting any younger.
How dare you? That's a silly expression, isn't it? Because literally no one is getting any younger. Not even Benjamin Button, because that's not real. I've not even seen it. Don't care.
What was that other one that made me really angry?
I don't know. You're going to have to specify, because
Forrest Gump, that made me really angry.
She hates Forrest Gump.
Angry.
It's a terrible film.
But I was really angry.
Yes. You couldn't watch Tom Hanks in anything for years. No. And he's great. But that film is an atrocious thing. A war crime.
Don't let them rattle you, coop.
Magurk! If you have chickens, don't let them rattle your coop. The chickens fucking hate it. Don't let them rattle your coop. Cross it, dab it. You know.
Ooh, it's an agent. It's a white ball, which is confusing because in the other game, they're in purple balls. This is a white ball agent. It's Agent Gordon Cole.
Agent Gordon Cole. Agent Gordon Cole, not related to Cheryl Cole, does not beat up young ladies in bathrooms. Gordon Cole.
Is that news? When did that happen?
About 10 to 15 years ago, I'm guessing.
Oh, so a birthday boy of the month, Simon, has started watching Twin Peaks. Now, Simon is a young thing compared to us old things.
Most people are compared to us.
What age were you when you started watching Twin Peaks?
So what year was it?
92.
So, really?
No, 1990. Yeah, it was 89.
Yeah, so I was like 19, 20.
What age were you when you watched Twin Peaks? Oh, talking point interaction.
They grow up so quick these days.
But yeah, Simon, 3 episodes in. How exciting. How exciting to have
What kind of dreams are you going to have?
So yeah, it's Simon's birthday this month, and the schools are on half term, so Simon's joining us for the old Twingo Rooney.
The old Twingo Rooney, which
we eat
it is called by no one.
Paul in Manchester says he was 11 or 12.
Oh, picked up too. Actually.
So maybe Joe Foley, do I get to be birthday girl of the month? I'm the 14th. Or is everybody's birthday in November, isn't it?
All the best people.
Abby, 14, 15, so yeah. I think Simon's probably the right age to be watching Twin Peaks.
Well, I mean, I started watching horror films, like adult horror films, like X films as they were then, because I'm that old, when I was 11. So, and I turned out fine.
Don't worry, Simon's going to come to London. It'll all be fine. We'll be in our 70s still doing this.
Listen, by the time Simon comes here, I'm guessing it'll be like an apocalyptic wasteland. The bombs will have dropped. The seas will have risen. It's not a good outlook. Sorry, Greta.
Kate says she was 5 when Twin Peaks came out in 1990, so didn't see it first time round. John was 34. How could you didn't watch it first time round either? You're not that old. Snake started watching it after she found the double R club. So she started watching it like 20.
I need to know what the fuck it is these people are going on about.
Okay, so it's Simon's birthday this month. It's Joe Foley's birthday this month.
The hanging lady.
It's Kate Ross's birthday this month. And it's Benjamin Lucy's birthday this month. So happy birthday, children of November. You are all unique and special and have a special place in my heart. Happy birthday. Here we go. That sounded like I meant it, didn't it?
Almost like you meant it. Let's Twingo.
Fluffy was 17. So yeah, we were the old ones, I think.
It was on television. We had to wait week to week to watch it because it was the first broadcast of it.
Ed Hurley.
Ed Hurley, big Ed Hurley. He owns a particular business, which we will not mention because it's on another ball. He's Ed Hurley, causing a big hurly-burly for Ed Hurley. Ed Hurley, Ed Hurley.
Fish in the percolator.
There was a fish in the percolator. Fish in the percolator.
See, this was me doing social media engagement, asking people a question. They replied. Ooh, engagement. That's
Open questions.
Ooh. But yeah, happy birthday to everybody in November. Don't forget it's mine in December. That rhymes.
Not really.
Twin Peaks High School.
Twin Peaks High School, where in the corridors they do this. And then moonwalk. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's not in. Oh, I'm trying to think of things. I'm trying to remember.
Trying to think of things.
Pierre Clement.
Pierre Tremond. Pierre Tremond. Pierre Tremond.
Save the Pine Weasel.
Save the Pine Weasel. We're not going to tell you the exchange rate against the euro, but do please save the Pine Weasel.
I thought this might be an opportune moment to show you the magazine cover of of the first published writings of one Rose Thorne. Yes, in here on page, I don't know what page number it is.
They don't have page numbers.
We don't have page numbers because it's art. There is my interview with Michael
Part
Horse.
1.
Part 1. Part 2. Ooh, secret. And then there's the artwork, what Michael created for the magazine. And I guarantee you, read the article and you'll spot something in the picture you didn't see before. Him and I have been exchanging emails this week. That's Michael Horse and I. I did have to speak to Scott Ryan about something, and sometimes you've just got to balance out having Scott Ryan in your life by talking to a decent person like Michael Horse. But there's some amazing stuff in here. There's work here. Oh, Maya. That's from Maya. There is a pull-out poster.
Fold out.
Ooh, centerfold. Nice. There are only 100 copies of this magazine.
This is going to be like hen's teeth. Rare as.
This time next year, when Lynch releases a new series, then you'll all be going, oh, where do I get a hand of that? You can't get a hand of it unless you buy it.
You can't get a hand of it. That's not an expression, is it? Getting a hand of something.
I want to have a sit down and a cup.
Giving a hand to something.
So, 100 copies left. My first piece of professional, because I got paid, journalism, which means I'm now an official professional journalist.
Yeah, that's what that means.
I'm a journalist. And my article's in here. There's other writings. There's some other writings, but really this is the best thing. Blake had to make the font quite small because we, as you know, we chatted quite a long time. Me and my BFF, Michael Horse.
You and Mikey.
But this is great. It's high quality paper.
Very much so.
Very high quality paper.
High quality.
With some great pictures and some cool words. BlueRoseMagazine.com.
Like, icebox. And frozen.
But there's
frigid.
But there's hardly any There's hardly any copies left. So if you haven't got it, get onto the Blue Rose magazine.
Snowy.
Do it now. Will Babb says, amazing interview, Rose. Excellent. I will sign your magazine if you bring it to the next Double R Club. And Maya said, awesome interview. I'll sign it the next time I see you, ever. Snake said Michael Horse liked her photo from the Double R last month. Yep. Yeah, he often likes the Double R pictures.
Is he active on Twitter or Instagram?
On the Instagram.
Is what's the picture one, as you said?
The picture one?
Instagram. The gram.
The gram.
As the kids are calling it.
Yeah. So there we go. Get it. There's only 100 copies left. And there's 18 new players on here this evening, so they'll all be buying it. So don't delay. Buy today. Don't delay. Buy today. That's the first of the intermission advertisements on this week's Twingo 69.
69.
6 balls in my hand. Let's go, 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 go.
6 balls in my hand.
Eyes down for Twingo.
6 balls in my hand. Just another night dogging.
Stop it. Waldo, R.I.P.
Leo, no, don't go there. Waldo, R.I.P. And R.I.P. the donuts he absolutely ruined. Waldo, R.I.P. Arr!
Green butt skunk.
Green butt skunk. Is a skunk with a green butt, or is it a fishing fly? A green butt skunk. Green butt skunk. Going back to the buttons, the green butt buttons. Is butt short for button? Maybe.
What do we quit? They're moving away. Don't take a hand.
I can't get hold of one.
Do you see that?
I got 2 again.
Oh.
They're stuck together.
You need to find these. These are amazing. Apparently there's orange ones. I don't believe in orange chocolate.
No.
Don't believe in it.
Citrus and chocolate. No.
I know what I do like. I like a pineapple ring on a gammon steak. Oh yeah.
What's that got to do with anything you just said?
Because I just remembered that we had gammon steak and I had pineapple on it the other week there, and it was really good.
I did not have pineapple on mine because I'm not a fucking savage.
It was really good. It was
a good gammon steak. It was a very good gammon steak. And it was from the company,
from the
meat porn company that Rose read out the meat porn on stage at the last Double R Club.
But perhaps too long.
A little bit.
There was spotlight. It was dark.
It was great.
It was a thing of beauty, really.
And a joy forever.
Much like Annie Blackburn.
Annie Falula Blackburn. Annie Blackburn, she's burnt black and blue, but she's Annie Blackburn. Annie, how's Annie? She's fun. Annie Blackburn.
Oh, if you've got it,
extract
it. It's pine cone.
Pine cone. Pine cone microphone. Pine cone. Simply pine cone. Cross it, damn it. You know.
I think that pine cone's on its last legs. It's lost its
just
top
a bit. Yeah,
function.
it's lost its top, but it's nice and wobbly. Nearly fell over.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
The log lady.
Ladies, gentlemen, and those unconfined by the constraints of gender, I give you the log lady.
So Abby said that her son Harry has watched all of Bob's Burgers, and we're big Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers is the best.
So
People, stop watching The Simpsons. It's rubbish now. Watch Bob's Burgers.
I think I've been chatting too much, haven't I? There's a lot of balls left.
A lot of balls. Whole lot of balls.
What happened last night? Well, let me tell you. My log saw something. My log.
It wasn't last night.
My log saw
I
something.
think the full quote is my log saw something that night.
My log saw something.
My log saw something. Did something see my log? We'll never know. My log saw something and not saw something.
Of course, also watching this evening on the old Twingo Rooney is the original Mysterious Woodsman, Mr. Shane the Hurricane Gilliver.
Shane the Hurricane.
And Shane got on stage for us in an intermission a number of times and just sawed a piece of wood.
We've still got the bit of wood in the hole
Bit of wood,
and the saw.
And it's a very old rusty saw. It lived in the old car for a very, very long time. And now it lives in the hall. Silent drape runners.
Silent drape runners.
Looks like you're milking a cow. We watched a film.
We've watched many.
Where there was somebody milking.
Oh yes, that was Field Guide to Evil. She was milking a goat straight into her mouth. It felt a little bit pornographic. It was weird.
It felt like one step too far.
The thing is, I mean, she does it into the bucket, then drinks it. You'd be, well, she's just drinking fresh goat's milk.
But there was intent. I think there was intent. It was
difficult to prove intent.
It was uncomfortable viewing.
Some of the film, by the way, was good. Some of it was not good.
Yeah, but that
started much better than it ended.
Yeah. Mike Snake Nelson.
Mike Snake Nelson. Mike is the man. What an arsehole he was. Mike Snake Nelson. Cross it, damn it.
The one-armed man.
The one-armed man, played by the wonderful Mr. Al Strobel, friend to the Double R Club. The one-armed man.
It's interesting because I think that the one-armed man is quite a mainstay of Twin Peaks, quite an iconic image.
You don't see a lot of pictures though. You're right.
I was thinking when I looked through this the other day, I thought to myself, yeah, there isn't a picture of the one-armed.
There's got to be at least one.
There's a lot of pictures of the log lady.
Season 3. No, not there. I'm sure I saw one. It'll definitely be there somewhere.
Yeah. There.
Oh yes, yeah. There are. But yeah, no, you're right. It is a lesser.
So if you want to heckle the Blue Rose magazine for the lack of...
How do you heckle a magazine?
On the Instagram. Oh, on the Facebook.
On the gram.
On the gram. Another picture, which I tell you is one of my favourites, aside from Maya's.
Obviously.
Because is this one here of Sandy, Mandy and Candy.
Sandy.
Because their faces, you can't really see it, their faces are kind of obscured. So that's one of my favourites. I don't know who the artist is.
Is that not Lula?
Is it Lula? Yeah, maybe it is actually.
I think it's Lula.
I really like that one. But there's some good stuff. But I will be having a word about the lack of pictures of the one-armed man. So yeah, there you go. Back to Twingo, if you're interested.
Because that's why we're here.
Is it why we're here?
Why are we here? Are we here? Where is here? Why is here? When is here? What is here?
What day is it?
Who is here?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, in Manchester said, Sandy, Mandy and Candy with the lush faces haunts his berry day.
Yes, one for the bank, I think you'd agree.
Not as much as one for the bank as this.
Yeah, you want horror. Oh, is that? Oh, it's a nice Christmassy. Oh, a Christmassy show starring Benny the Elf of Truth and many, many others. We have Dusty Limits. We have Evelyn Carnate.
Bonbon. Our
Paulus from the television,
lovely
Betsy Bonbon, Joe Foley,
hanging lady.
Storm Hooper, and more. This is a Christmas show that Cabaret vs. Cancer are putting on the 5th of December.
That's
I will
right.
be hosting it as Benny the Elf of Truth, but in a way that you've never seen him before. That's all I'm saying.
Fancy.
And there's going to be some fun had.
Shenanigans.
It's
In-person
your
shenanigans.
traditional alternative Christmas show. Is it an alternative to Christmas? I'm saying nothing. But what I am going to say is that if you come to that show, you will learn the true meaning of Christmas. I guarantee you.
Snake saying that her human Christmas tree hasn't been booked. Not my show, Snake. Not my show.
Talk to the Moonstar.
Right. Okay. Audrey Horn.
Audrey Horn, who of course dances a little bit like this. And then, even though this is Classico, we'll throw in a season 3, a little bit of this.
Oh, yeah. Season
Oh,
3.
yeah.
That's for you, Simon,
yeah.
on your birthday. Season 3, on your birthday. Whoop, whoop,
Whoop,
whoop, whoop,
whoop,
on your birthday.
whoop.
I should dance.
Whoop.
Should I throw money at you when you do your Audrey Horn dance?
I mean, if you like, nobody did in the series, did they? What?
I just remembered it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you remembered. And I believe that was a question. Wasn't that a question?
Yeah, it
It
was.
was. You know, that would be too much information.
Well, we did it on Twingo last year.
Was it Twingo? Oh, it was Twingo, yeah.
You bet your life.
It was You Bet Your Knife, yeah.
So you have to go back to last December and look that one up. The Norwegians are leaving.
The Norwegians are leaving. They're making like a tree and they're getting out of here. They're the Norwegians and they're leaving.
They're leaving
On a jet plane. Don't know when they'll be back again.
Do, 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 do.
We're just carrying on the song even though we both don't know the rest of the song.
Donna Hayward.
Well, if anyone would. Donna Hayward, Donna Madonna, there's always manana. Donna Hayward.
The White Lodge.
The White Lodge. White Lodge. Did we ever see the White Lodge? We don't know. Maybe. We don't know. What did it look like? Was it a gazebo in an alleyway with a plastic crystal and it's raining? We don't know. We just don't know. But what we do know is what's just been called is the White Lodge. One more time. Are you trying to whistle? Is that what's happening?
No, I'm blowing out through my pursed lips.
Well, you know, rumour would have it that you know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your lips together and blow. But if you put your lips together and blow, it just goes. That would have been a significantly less romantic scene, wouldn't it? You know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your lips together and blow. It wouldn't. It wouldn't have worked. It's an old. It's an old. It's Lauren Bacall. Is it Lauren Bacall and Humphrey Go-Kart?
That was funny.
You okay? More gin.
Dictaphone.
Dictaphone. Can I use your dictaphone? No, use your finger to dial like everybody else. Dictaphone. Dictaphone. That's the biggest magic trick, transformation in the world. From dick to phone. There goes Monkey. Psst, psst.
Oh.
Oh,
Hello.
she's coming back.
She's coming back. You can't see her. We can.
Which makes for great television. Is this television? Does this count as television?
Some people play it on the television.
Yeah, but that's the actual the end. The It's not the format. That's the tool.
You're a tool. The evil that men do.
The evil that men do. Hashtag not all men. But all men. The evil that men do.
Oh, it's 3 letters. But which 3 letters?
Which one?
It's just 3 letters.
Tit.
Owl. Oh.
Simply owl. Owl. Ooh. Owl.
Owl. We seen you.
Ooh. Ooh. Owl.
I twinged myself, I think.
You did. You had a bit of a twinge.
Oh, what is this? What a coincidence. What a coincidence.
What a coinkydink.
It's another 3-letter ball. It's log.
Simply log. Shane the Hurricane was diligently sawing. Simply log.
So,
Log.
what are the scores?
Log.
What are the scores? What are the scores?
What are the scores on the doors? George Dawes.
What are the scores? You tell us.
You tell us. We don't know.
Tell us.
You're the only ones that can tell us. We can't tell you. I mean, after you've told us, we can tell you.
Yeah.
But why would we tell you when you've already
my
told us?
God.
Because you already know.
Abby nearly ran over an owl in Suffolk last week.
An owl?
Abby, you know what would happen then?
What?
Oh, banned for life. Twingo banned for life once you kill an owl.
Apparently that's a rule. So don't
New
kill
rule.
any owls.
Graham is on 7.
Okay.
Be grateful. Who's that? Is that Serena? Be grateful. Be grateful's on 8. I don't know who it is. Is it Serena? Serena?
Why are people grudgeful? Be grateful.
Fluffy and JJ are on 7 and 9. Paul in Manchester is on 7. Ian, Rob Salmon, is on 7. Snake is on 5. John is on 9.
Ooh.
Will's on 10. Or is he? Kate's on 9. Kev's also on 10. Or is he? Joe Gilliver, Tallulah Mockingbird, is on 6. Shane is on 7. Abby is on 7. Maya and Simon are on 7 and 8. And we know who Be Grateful is. Wendy's on 4, which makes me think maybe Wendy might need to re-watch some of it in the intervale because maybe you've missed some.
And no one's being archivists.
We
don't really do that
anymore.
Because it's a thankless task.
We
fly by the seat of our pants.
We live a wild and dangerous life.
We fly by the seat of your pants. We fly by the seat of no pants and do the no pants dance.
I would have questions if you decided to not wear pants.
You don't know if I'm wearing pants now.
I do.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Danger.
He's wearing pants.
You don't know if they're mine or yours, though, do you?
Well, there's nothing you can say about that.
Nothing.
Lucy Moran.
Lucy Moran. Not Mo but the Blues. Moran. Lucy Moran. Lucy Moran. Lucy Falula Moran.
Lived in a van.
Her name isn't Stan.
Likes drinking out of a can.
While eating some flan.
Her favourite meat is spam.
She goes out in the sun and gets a tan.
Creamed corn.
Creamed corn. Creamed corn. Man goat. Creamed corn.
2 bowls, then I'm going to go and fill up the drinks.
2 bowls.
2 bowls. Which bowl first? This one or that one?
That
this
one.
Or that one?
That one.
Which one's which hand?
Oh, you've fucked it up now.
Explosion.
That's magic.
Donut.
Simply donut. Simply donut. Look at the donut. Don't look at the hole. Take a flying fuck at a rolling donut. But donut. 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 Donut disturb.
Deputy Brennan.
Deputy Andy Brennan. Deputy Brennan. Deputy Andy Falula Brennan. Deputy Brennan. Cross it. Dab it. You know. Oh, but don't you know? Yes.
I'm going to fill up the drinks.
At which point Rose will just exit for a short time to refill our drinks. At which point you did fall over a little bit. At which point, what happens here? It's a very short intermission. What happens here is that I take a popular or well-known song, I rewrite it, hopefully for comedic effect, and I accompany myself often on the kazoo. So I need my kazoo, and for this one, I will be using yet again the trombone kazoo because it's a rock and roll track, and I think the trombone kazoo mimics the electric guitar better than others. So let me just unwrap this now. While looking through my document of rewritten songs, I came across this one in an area of the document that suggested to me that I had not done it before. Now, I looked back over a number of old Twingos. I went all the way back to, I think it was 50, and I hadn't done it. So if I have done it and I made a mistake, I'm just going to do it again because I don't remember. Because this is now at number 69, and Frank 69, 69, 69. And frankly, I don't remember. So basically, this is me rewriting the classic Kinks number all day and all of the night. But basically, you know, you see a lot of people talk online, politically speaking, and they use the expression eat the rich. They speak of revolution. They speak of putting people up against walls and shooting them. And frankly, with a government like ours, mendacious to their cause, it's unsurprising. So basically, this is, and when you've got people like Jeff Bezos, who, you know, isn't a political leader, but he's a multi-billionaire. He's gotten a lot richer while other people have died just purely because of COVID. And yet he goes to the thing and lectures us on how to save the environment. Jeff, mate, Jeff, over here, Jeff, fuck off. So basically, this is my reaction to such people that are considered our betters, our leaders, our highfalutin pillars of the community, more like pillocks of the community. And with the idea of eating the rich, maybe not eating them, but maybe doing other terrible things to them. Okay. To what extent do the well-to-do deserve quicklime? I snarl, fuck them, for they wouldn't give you one thin dime. We owe them snide and frightful harsh homicide. I snarl, I taunt, I'll render them down into green slime, I'll slay and won't be contrite. I'll slay and won't be contrite. I'll slay and won't be contrite. No reprieve, them at the knee I will sever. I don't care, dismay, cleave all their limbs, them in terror. We owe them snide and frightful harsh homicide. I snarl, I taunt, I'll render them down into green slime, I'll slay and won't be contrite. No, no, I'll slay and won't be contrite. Oh, get gone. No reprieve, them at the knee I will sever. I don't care, dismay, cleave all their limbs, them in terror. We owe them snide and frightful harsh homicide. I snarl, I taunt, I'll render them down, into green slime I'll slay, and won't be contrite. I'll slay, and won't be contrite, you shite. I slay, and won't be contrite. I thank you, and with apologies to the Davies brothers, I only know the name of Ray, not his other brother, because that's basically the only song of theirs I like, which is weird because it's the only one of theirs I like, and it's the one I chose to absolutely murder. And so please welcoming back to the stage, Roast On! Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, look at this.
What? Okay.
So it's Simon's birthday Twingo. It's your birthday Twingo.
I suppose it is.
It's Joe Foley's.
Oh, sorry.
Joe Foley's birthday Twingo, and is it Kate's birthday?
Kate's Twingo? Also, yes.
So it's everybody's birthday Twingo. So this bowl of birthday Twiglets, because that's a thing now.
Now it is.
This bowl of birthday Twiglets is for you and you.
I mean, mainly for me because you can't eat it, and you might not want to.
So you have to blow this out, but remember, you have to make a wish. But the wish you're making isn't just for you; it's for Joe and Kate and Simon as well. So this wish is going to come to you all, whether you wished for it or not.
That's a big wish.
So that's a lot of pressure on the old wish front. It could be about me. Oh, and it's JJ's birthday Twingo. Basically, this is the magical birthday Twingo experience, and your wish is for everybody. You could wish something for me. That would be nice, and everybody wants me to have nice.
I can't wish for them for you.
Yeah, you can. Anyway, think about your wish, Benjamin Lush. Think about it from the wish pool of your heart. Kate, JJ, Joe, Simon, Lush, go. Happy birthday, it's your birthday month. Happy birthday.
And that's the song, apparently.
Copyright free.
Unless you now use it, then you have to pay Rose.
So
Can I put this somewhere, or
like being a published author.
You're now a songwriter.
Yeah. Maya said, "Wish away Brexit." Everybody would like that.
I can't tell you what I wish for because otherwise it won't happen.
So hopefully,
if Brexit doesn't happen,
Joe, JJ, Simon, and Kate can feel some of that birthday wishing. But yeah, what a time to be alive!
What a time to be alive with birthday Twiglets.
So there you go, birthday babies. You're going to eat your Twingos. While you're eating your Twingo Twiglets, I am going to introduce the second advertisement of this evening's Twingo Live.
Sorry, I inhaled. I was excited about the advert.
I noticed I didn't come rushing to your aid and you started to choke. The Cabaret versus Cancer first ever charity Christmas card collection. Ooh, there we go. Right, we have Feeling Pine by Ellie. This won the over 18 category. This by Zena won the under 18 category with the old Santa Clausy. We have Bad Santa and Bad Fairy. Oh, that's not Santa, that's Bowen. Bad Santa and Bad Fairy from Sophie Jonas Hill. And we have Snowman Boy from John the Tool Atfield. They are large size, enough for you to write loads inside them. Inside it just says festive greetings, so there's no Christmas wishes. And I keep tripping over my feet. I'll take my slippers off. Slippers ruin the magic. They come with red envelopes, and they're for Cadbury versus Cancer. It's the first time we've ever done them, and I've only sold one packet, and that was to John's mum. So go and buy some. It'd be great if you did.
When you buy a packet, you get one of each.
Yeah, one of each and 6 red envelopes, and you can guess which one I'll be sending to David Lynch when I write to him to say thank you very much for supporting Cadbury versus Cancer. You can also take a guess at which one I'll be sending to Miss Kate Bush, who's also on the Cadbury versus Cancer Christmas card list. The Cadbury versus Cancer Christmas card list is bonkers, absolutely bonkers.
And bonkers.
You've got Kate Bush, you've got David Lynch, you've got Anthony Head,
Mark
Gatiss, Kim Wilde.
Kim Wilde, she's one of them kids in America.
BB-8 himself.
From the Star Wars
Brian Herring. Who else is on the list? It's bonkers.
It's bonkers.
Truly bonkers.
Truly outrageous.
So buy a Christmas card and you'll wonder who else is getting one of these Christmas cards.
Just like you.
There's only 40 packets of them. It's completely limited edition. And I got them made mainly because I have to send nice cards to some fairly important people who have helped us raise a ton of money.
Whole ton.
So buy them. They're on Jumblebee. The links are on Instagram or in our link tree. There's not many of them. We're going to sell out, and I'm not getting any more printed. So don't delay. Don't delay.
Buy yours today.
Right. Have you eaten your Twiglets?
Some of them, yes. I'm going to go back.
And we will go on with the ball pulling.
Can I just hear the sound of? Is that you making the sound of the person whose balls you're pulling? And by the way, they have 3 balls. And because they have 3 balls, I know they're the famous Russian dancer Eugenika Bolokov.
And are they Russian?
Yes, Eugenika Bolokov.
Do you want to know something else? Apparently, in 1908, the Russian team were 12 days late in arriving to the London Olympics. 12 days late.
What year was that?
1908.
12 days late, right?
Do you know why they were 12 days late?
No.
Well, apparently, Julius Caesar, back in the day, came up with...
we've gone from the Russians to Julius Caesar.
Came up with the Julian calendar, which is 365 days in a year. It had no account for a leap year. So what happened was, over time, the seasonal equinoxes got out of sync with the month. So all of a sudden it'd be February, but it would be winter, or it would be June, and it would be Christmas. It fucked up the world. So the Pope Gregory got involved in round about the 1500s.
That I would say so, yeah.
He got involved and said, enough of this, we're coming up with a new calendar. Came up with a new calendar called the Gregorian calendar, which is the one that takes account of the leap year.
And which is what Greg's was named after.
And now we all caught up, but because this happened, and the Pope didn't rule the world. They may think they rule the world.
Fucking God.
The Popes don't rule the world. But what he said was every Catholic country had to abide by this new clock. But every other country took their time.
We'll do it in our own good time.
It took Britain maybe 50, 60 years to impart this clock.
Now, do you think that was because of Henry VIII? Because there was the big break with the Catholic Church?
I didn't read about that. But the last country to adopt the Gregorian calendar was Greece in what year?
1924.
Oh, very close. 1923.
Wow.
So
that is close.
It took 200 years for the Greeks to finally give in.
To come on.
But that's why in 1908 the Russian team arrived for the Olympics 12 days late.
Because they were still on the Julian calendar.
Because they were still on the Julian calendar.
But the thing is, yes, but you know what that is, don't you?
What's that?
That is an clock fact. And if you're going to say it's a calendar fact, I'm just going to say that a calendar is just a clock viewed at a distance, really, isn't it? It's or something.
So there you go. So see, people are already going, welcome to the educational part of Twingo. It's a clock fact.
Clock fact.
So there you go, a clock fact. Right, let's Twingo. Only because you mentioned the Russians and
Yes.
it felt like an opportune moment.
Oh, those crazy Russians.
Back to Twingo with the one and only Sheriff Truman.
Sheriff Truman. He's not only the sheriff, not only is he a man, he's a true man and a sheriff. Therefore, he is Sheriff Truman.
Can I have my gin?
Yes.
Yours might be a bit strong because that's the last of the tonic water.
Holy cow, yeah, you're not really... Okay.
Agent Cooper. Is it very
Agent-
strong?
Whoa, that's a Ralston
Is it?
measure. Agent Cooper.
Cooper.
Agent Cooper. Wowzer. Whew.
Getting you drunk on your birthday.
It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. We're gonna party like it's not my birthday.
It's your birthday. It's Simon's birthday. It's Kate's birthday. It's JJ's birthday. It's Joe's birthday. It's everybody's birthday, but not mine because mine's in December.
December the 10th.
Oh, look at you remembering. Dr. Hayward.
Dr. Hayward, father of Donna. Dr. Falula Hayward.
Maya said Simon was watching Twin Peaks in the red room scene. We all remember that lovely red room scene. And when the shadow is dancing over the drapes, Simon went, "Is that Time Hand?" Well, Simon, you may be absolutely witnessing the birth of Time Hand.
Maybe that's where it came from.
Who knows? Who knows? With
Who
Lynch,
knows?
you just never
Is it
know.
futur or is it past?
That's me go backwards.
Can you just do that backwards again?
That's pretty good.
I mean, it sounded a little bit like some kind of...
I was talking about the moves rather than the noise.
Right.
Look, it's pretty good. Look at it on the screen.
Right.
I think that looks really good.
It's good shoulder movement. It's
I think and I know how to move my shoulders because of my weekly classes with Miss Jo
Falula Foley.
Falula, standing lady. Right, sorry.
Standing lady.
Fish.
Simply
Fish.
Simply fish. Simply fish. Fish.
That's very good. That's great. Look at me move.
Look at me move.
I'm nearly 52 and look at me move. Sean Mooney said, in years to come, people will say, what were you doing when you found out Lionel Blair died? Oh my goodness. Right, okay. Twingo-licious.
Twingo.
Oh.
Ooh. What is that? Candy kisses?
It's one of my wax melts to make.
Wax melts.
Yeah. Joe Foley, my teacher, said I move beautifully.
I knew beautifully.
Right, okay. Twingo, concentrate. Balls
okay.
only. Packard Sawmill.
Packard Sawmill. Fred Truax worked there. Not anymore. You're fired. Packard Sawmill.
The Roadhouse.
The Roadhouse. A polar bear fell on me. The Roadhouse. It's a house. It's on the road. Let's call it the Roadhouse.
Norma Jennings.
Norma Jennings. She makes those. Not going to say that because I think it might be a ball. She runs the. Not going to say that because that's a ball. Norma
She wears
Jennings.
a blue dress.
Terrible taste in men.
Whitetail Falls.
Whitetail Falls. Whitetail Falls. Whitetail Falls.
Meals on Wheels.
That's meals on wheels. Meals. They're on wheels and they're meals. So what does that mean? Well, it means they're meals on wheels. Cross tab. You know. You know.
Agent Rosenfield.
Fuck Gene Kelly, motherfucker. Agent Albert Rosenfield. Rosenfield. Potato.
Julie Cruz.
Julie Cruz appeared in the thing, sang the theme tune, mad as a box of frogs, in the best possible way.
What's that? It's a bird in a tree. Bird in a tree.
But bird in a tree. Bird in a tree.
Ceiling fan.
Ceiling fan. If you want something sealed, that's the fan for you. Ceiling fan. We're never going to survive unless we get a little crazy with the ceiling fan.
Oh, here's an interesting fact.
I'll be the judge of that.
Kate Ross wasn't here at the start of the Twingo universe and said, "What's the polar bear fell on me thing in relation to the Roadhouse?"
Well, Kate, I don't know how old you are, Kate, and I'm not going to ask, but in the 80s at some point there was a film with Patrick Swayze in it called Roadhouse. It is it's quite the visual feast. It's very 80s. It's a cheesy as fuck film. It's worth seeing once and then
passing it on to the next person.
Passing it on to. But at one point you see Patrick Swayze's bare ass, and it's
buns of steel.
Buns of steel. So that's
like,
what that
you
is.
You could eat them like an apple.
But if it was steel, you wouldn't want to eat it. And it's not giving anything away to say that genuinely the last line in that film is a polar bear fell on me. So yeah, it's not some reference to Twin Peaks you've missed. It's a completely different film that has nothing to do with it.
Miss Tallulah Joe Deliver Mockingbird bought a copy for us. We watched it with a live commentary on Twitter one Sunday afternoon, and then we passed it to Nicker Hazel of Aloha Dead. I don't know who they've passed it to.
I think they just watch it every day.
But it's doing the rounds, and
doing the rounds like a ceiling fan.
Patrick Swayze's arse really is something to
behold.
It does deserve biting, I think.
Well, not now, obviously.
Not now.
Is he dead?
He's dead.
He's dead.
But then,
so
you'd bite it and shake it like a dog with a bone. You'd never let it go.
You'd shake it like a Polaroid picture, I think is what you do.
So there we go. Kate said she was born in the same year as the Orwell book.
Ha!
Right, back to Twingo. That was a nice little
Well, I hope you've read the Orwell book, Kate, because it's a great book.
It is a great book, but actually seeking out Roadhouse, maybe that's a better way to spend the weekend.
Yeah, it's more of a weekend experience, certainly.
David Lynch.
David Lynch. Him and his weather forecast that we watch every day, and every day Rose tries to guess the number on the ball.
So I'm so busy.
You've been a little bit off, yeah. But last week you were consistently guessing just one out every day. So that's kind of weird.
The last day I was right was the day of the Double R Club, and I think if we're in sync on the day of the Double R Club, then that feels like a message from him.
A massage.
Yeah. So Snape talked to the Nicker Hazels because
yes,
they've got it and it's their turn to pass it on. Well, you never know, Kate. Maybe there is a polar bear in one of David Lynch's films that nobody talks about, but we do. We dare to talk about.
We dare. We dare to go there.
Pete Martell.
Pete Martell, played by the wonderful, the late and the great Mr. Jack Nance. Just a hair different. Pete Tallulah Martell.
Paul in Manchester said that Polaroid sued Outcast for that shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Because you're not meant to shake it.
Don't know
but
why they sued him.
Frankly, fuck off. They sued them because that was a very successful song and they thought we're going to have a bit of that. Fuck off, Polaroid.
And Polaroid cameras are quite the thing with the young hipsters in the Shoreditch, East London area these days.
So if you see a hipster with a Polaroid camera, just knock it out of their hand and stamp on it.
But Bridget, who's playing this evening, Bridget had a camera, a little Instamatic kind of camera, and maybe the second last or the third last Twin Peaks festival, she took a picture of you and I on the Sunday night.
Yes.
It was the night of the glass box, and she took a picture of you and I, gave it to me, and I still carry it about in my purse. I'll try and find it at the end. And
yes, that would be good. It's a good picture.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, Bridget has one, and yeah, it's a really cool little thing. Right. Okay. Let's stick to this because
frankly,
time is cracking on.
Time is money, bastard.
Catherine Martell.
Catherine Martell. We had Pete Martell, then we have Catherine Martell, played, of course, by Piper Laurie, who once appeared in a film with Paul Newman where they invented the dance known widely as the hustle that went just a little bit like this. I'm going to start low. Do the hustle. Do 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 do. What's this business? She's improvising. You don't improvise the hustle.
I was getting excited.
Catherine Martell.
Yeah. La, 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 la. Black Lodge.
It's the Black Lodge. Black Lodge.
Shelley Johnson.
Shelley Johnson. We had Norma Jennings. Shelley Johnson works for Norma Jennings, and they both have terrible taste in men. Not something that you would know anything about.
So, the video camera is on a pile of boxes which house various elements that is the success of the Double R Club.
Yes.
The box on the bottom is called a Smart Store Master box and lid. But there's a picture.
Oh, there is, yeah.
There's a picture of an elephant standing on the box, and he's standing on his front two legs, like that, with his back two legs in the air, indicating that perhaps an elephant can stand on the box and it won't break. But I don't think it would be good for an elephant's heart to do that, because you're not supposed to make dogs walk on their back legs because it's not good for their heart. And I don't think that movement would be good for an elephant.
What? So, what has that got to do? What?
I just saw
so you're
it.
playing that. You're meant to be playing this game, and you're distracted, and you start thinking that's not good for the elephant's heart. Somebody did once tell me that, if you get a dog up on its, you get its front paws and do that, you'll kill it instantly. Oh. So if you ever want to kill a dog,
Sean Mooney's going, can't believe he told her how to kill a dog. Oh, Abby's fallen asleep and is just logging off. Sorry, Abby.
And you'll miss how to kill any number of species, but have a good night's sleep.
Dear oh dear. It is, however, a nice day for a picnic.
Nice day for a picnic, perhaps in a picnic basket. Nice day for a picnic.
You know, we've been playing Twingo for 69.
For like 68 years.
69 weeks. And
69.
It's interesting how many of the Twingo-isms have slipped in to my brain function during my working day.
Like what?
Well, when you say time is money, because you see there's a man at my work who says that all the time, and in my head I finish that sentence with the word bastard.
Now that's a song title, Time is Money, open brackets, bastard, close brackets, one of my all-time favourite songs.
Yeah. And the nice day for a picnic, where we talk about Yogi Bear,
yes.
I did suggest that perhaps the people who work in our open spaces should be more like Yogi Bear and less like a branch of the Metropolitan Police. And that got a few frowns from the men at the back of the row. And
in what way did you want them to be like Yogi Bear, and in what ways specifically did you want them not to be like the Met?
I couldn't remember what the name of the ranger was in Yogi Bear.
No, I can't either.
So that was what I was trying to get them to think a little bit more Yogi Bear and less Metropolitan Police. Because
I see. So less dogmatic and kind of authoritarian,
and more friendly and approachable, like bears,
and kind of help the environment. Yeah. Okay.
So there's lots of little things that keep me going. Right. Okay. Yeah. And Kate says her and Kevin often reference Twingos. Joe Foley said she heard a noise the other night there and thought it was a tension zone. Yeah. Right. I'm going to read these balls and I'm not.
Joe, when you heard that noise. Joe, when you heard that noise and thought, oh, is that the tension zone? Did you maybe run and jump down some stairs and hurt yourself?
Behave. diary.
Simply diary. Write it in your diary. Next Double R Club, the 18th of November. Write it in your diary. The Cabaret versus Cancer Christmas show. Benny's
Magic Parcel.
I forgot what it's called.
Benny's
festive package. 5th of December. Write it in your diary.
And Maya says it's amazing how many times Simon and I just say invaginate to each other. I love that we've sparkled our world.
Infected you.
Right. Benjamin Horn.
Benjamin Horn. He's got the horn. He likes animal porn. He's Benjamin Horn.
Wait for the tea. The fish aren't running.
Wait for the tea. The fish aren't running. A quote from the log lady there. Wait for the tea. The fish aren't running. Monkey, monkey.
Smoked cheese pig.
Smoked cheese pig. Smoked cheese pig. Smoked cheese pig.
Killer Bob.
Who was it what done them murders? I'm going to go out on a limb and say it was Killer Falula Bob. Killer Bob. Killer Bob. Killer Bob. A Bob a job.
The owls were flying. That's the one that Abby nearly ran over.
The owls were flying.
Welcome to Twin Peaks.
This is Twin Peaks and you're welcome to it. Welcome to Twin Peaks.
Wyndham Earl.
Wyndham Earl gave his name to a popular beat combo.
Who are playing in Londinium on the 27th of November.
Very excited about that. Wyndham Earl.
Jerry Horn.
Jerry Horn. Is that mother's hat? I am not your foot. Jerry Horn.
Cherry Pie.
Damn fine. Cherry. Falula pie. Cherry pie. Cherry pie. Don't ask why. Or poke you in the eye.
Kate said, we said owl repeatedly when talking with a friend about owls. Who talks to their friend about owls? That's weird. And they must have thought you were bonkers just going, owl, owl. It's not owl, it's an owl. Owl, owl.
But do you remember when we were doing it at the Double R once?
Yeah.
Owl. And someone in the audience went, it's not an owl. What I'd like, properly not getting it. They obviously hadn't been before. Just like, no, it's an owl. What are you talking about? Owl.
Owl.
Owl. Owl. Owl. Owl.
One-eyed Jacks.
One-eyed Jacks. One-eyed Jacks. A Jack with one eye, one-eyed Jacks.
The evil in these woods.
The evil in these woods. No, the evil in these. The evil in these woods. The evil in these woods. The evil in these woods. The evil in these woods is what I'm saying.
Sheriff's Station.
Sheriff's Station.
Oh, what scores are we on? What scores are we on? What scores are we on?
What scores are we on? What scores are we on? Scores on doors. You wonderful whores.
No scores for anybody tonight.
Who is Joe calling a cunt?
I think you.
Excellent. You're not wrong, to be fair. Obs.
Kate says, Ren volunteered at a wildlife centre pre-COVID, so you'll be surprised how often we talk about owls. Amazing. I held an owl at a party.
Yes, you did.
I was very attached to it. And then a few months later, somebody said, oh, I've got a picture of you in my sex dungeon. And I went, I don't believe I've been to a sex dungeon.
You had.
Thank you very much, good sir.
It turns out the party we were at with the owls was at a sex
was in
dungeon.
a sex dungeon. So there's a photograph of me in a sex dungeon petting an owl, which is probably the least.
That is a great sentence.
The least sex dungeon activity you can imagine.
That is a great sentence. There's a photo of me petting an owl in a sex dungeon.
Yeah. They liked you though at that party. It was a Harry Potter themed Slytherin ball. And they kept saying to you what an evil laugh you had and how Slytherin you looked.
Yes, even though apparently I'm not. Even though none of it's real.
None of it's real.
And the person that wrote Harry Potter is a dreadful human being. So there's that.
Kate and Kev, 19 and 18. Maya and Simon, 16 and 14. Rupert is on 19. You've been quiet this evening, Rupert.
Ooh.
Wendy's on 15. Toluca Joe's on 14. Will's on 17. Shane's on 14. JJ and Fluffy are 14 and 15. Graham Clint's on 18. Joe Foley's on 16. Paul's on 17.
Skeksis and friends.
Did we have Agent Cooper?
Yes, we did. Oh, look at you remembering.
Oh, look at me remembering. Only because I read other people saying yes. Oh, where are you going, monkey, with your adventuring? Right. Okay, so you're all getting near the place where the place thing happens. Bobby Briggs.
Bobby Briggs. Bobby killed a guy. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Snaps big twigs. Wears big wigs. Bobby Briggs.
My BFF, it's Deputy Hawk.
Deputy Hawk, played by the wonderful Mr. Michael Horse. Deputy Hawk.
Madeline Ferguson.
Madeline, poor Madeline Ferguson, hated those glasses. Madeline Ferguson. Madeline Falula Ferguson.
Wrapped in plastic.
She's dead. Wrapped in plastic.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'd forgotten this one exists. It's Jacques' cabin.
Because they are cabinet uptown, uptown. Cabinet uptown, uptown. Your business friends, Australian. Your business friends, Australian. Cabinet uptown, uptown. Sideways, sideways. Jacques' cabin.
Leland Palmer.
I did not kill anybody. Leland Falula Palmer. Leland Palmer. Leland Palmer. Cross it, damn it, you know.
Agent Denise Bryson.
Played by the wonderful Mr. David Anchovy. Denise Bryson. Special Agent Denise Bryson.
The man from another.
Now, is this the woman from just down the hall?
No.
No, it's the man from another place. That can only mean one thing. It means we are in the tension zone. And for the 18 new players, the tension zone merely means that we are very close to the ending of the game. That means we're in the tension zone very soon to move 3 of you to the winner's enclosure.
He is wrong. He can't ask for your soul. I will take his.
He is wrong. He can't ask for your soul. I will take his. Quick backwards bit. You go forward.
Horns Department Store.
It's where you buy your horns. You want some horns? Go to the Horns Department Store. That's a candy-coloured clown horn, and not, as it may have sounded, a panicky goose. Panicky goose, panicky goose, panicky goose. Panicky goose.
I forgot I'm not supposed to point it at you. I'm supposed to point it away.
We're in the tension zone? Tension zone?
Sorry, I'm distracted. Laura Palmer.
Laura Palmer.
Nadine Hurley.
Nadine Hurley, the monocular one herself. Nadine Falula Hurley.
The giant.
He's so big. The giant. The giant. The giant.
Jean Reno.
Jean Reno. Jean Reno. Jean Reno plays Twingo. Don't you know?
With his friend Leo Johnson.
Leo Falula Johnson, him of the terrible ponytail. What an asshole, Leo Johnson.
Poker chip.
Don't put salt on it. Don't put vinegar on it. No, simply poke a chip. Poke a chip. Poke a chip. Poke a chip.
Jennifer Lynch.
Jennifer Lynch, she wrote The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer, daughter of David Lynch. Jennifer Lynch. Well, we know still. Do you think you did it too soon?
No.
Oh, no.
I can do it with my left hand.
It's a right-handed chainsaw, that's why.
Obviously. James Harley.
James was always cool. James Falula Hurley. James Hurley. Every weekend, dresses up kind of girly. And it suits him.
Major Briggs.
Now, is he kind of like lackadaisical, nonchalant when it comes to the Briggsin? No, there's no
Nope.
skimping on the Briggsin for Major Briggs.
Ooh, the Bookhouse Boy.
The Bookhouse Boys. The Bookhouse Boys. The Bookhouse Boys. They're the boys in the bookhouse. They are the Bookhouse Boys.
Proper name attention that nobody's making. Sarah Palmer.
Sarah Palmer. Smokey McSmokeface herself. Sarah Palmer.
He is Bob. Or is he?
He is Bob. He is Bob.
He could be. He could be.
Could be. No, that's Hong Kong Phooey.
Douglas Fir.
Douglas firs. What kind of amazing trees you got around here? Douglas firs.
Great Northern Hotel.
Is it the mediocre Southern B&B?
No.
No, it's the Great Northern Hotel.
Double R Diner.
Double R Diner. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the Double R Diner. It's not in
Oh. Angelo Badalamenti.
Angelo Badalamenti, not many people know this, also was instrumental in the theme tune to British sci-fi television show Doctor Who. And the theme to that went a little bit like this. Badalamenti, 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 Badalamenti. Gin.
Kate mentioned earlier on that her and Kev started watching Doctor Who, and every time the theme tune come on, sing the Angelo Badalamenti.
It's the proper version. We
Right.
haven't watched this new series, have we?
It hasn't started yet, has it?
Yeah, people have watched it, I'm
Oh,
sure.
really? I missed it. I was watching it on my telly.
Because I'd kind of given up on it, because it was rubbish.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
Oh, Badalamenti.
I thought it started on the 13th.
Maybe it does.
No, maybe-
Someone said that they'd seen it, but they could be lying.
We lived. It's like Bake Off. We stopped watching that after 1 week this season.
That's a big
That was
decision.
Huge step.
Yeah. Let's go. Not many balls left.
Big Ed's Gas Farm.
Big Ed's Gas Farm is the farm for the gas. Run by Big Ed. It's Big Ed's Gas Farm.
Mayor Dwayne Milford.
Mayor Dwayne, is this thing on? Mayor Dwayne Falula Milford.
Bridget is in the winner's inclusion.
Inclusion?
Mm-hmm.
Enclosure. So we have our first winner, Bridget. Our first call of Twingo.
Kate Ross said, did a ball go flying to the floor?
I don't think
I don't
so. We
think
would have
so.
heard it.
We've got a box. The box where we put the balls we call is here.
It's the cold ball box, like
But
a Care Bear bunch.
I can't bend down to check there's any on the floor.
No, we would have heard it.
We would have heard. We've got hard floors that would have bounced. We would have heard it. Never fear, Kate.
The balls are here.
The balls are here. They just go straight into the box, which is just
The
down
ball
here.
box.
Right. Rupert, the answer to your question, don't let them rattle you, Coop,
Yes.
is yes, it
Yes.
has been
Magog.
called. But next up, we're going to call Pierre Clement.
Pierre Tremont. We've already called that, haven't we?
No.
Yeah, we have. I remember saying it.
I don't think we did.
I think. Yeah. See, I think we have. I think maybe there's two. Wait a minute. Pierre Tremont.
Mark Frost. I have some in my hand.
Mark Frost wrote those books. You know the ones. Mark Falula Frost, co-creator of Twin Peaks. Mark Frost. Mark Frost goes out alone, gets quite lost.
Black Yukon Sucker Punch.
Black Yukon Sucker Punch. Black Yukon Sucker Punch.
Oh, there's a sneaky ball hidden there. So yeah, we have had Pierre Tremont. There must be two of them. Two for the price
We will
of one.
sort that out.
Or will we?
Yes.
Oh, this came up on Sunday.
Didn't it?
It's Harley's Hog.
Not Holland's Hog.
No.
Hurley's Hog, and that's his Harley Davidson motorcycle, not his unit. It's Hurley's Hog. Cross it, damn it.
Oh, and we have another Twingo.
Two more Twingos!
We have Twingo from John in Manchester, because they always have to win. And we have Snake for Var.
Snake for Var.
And in answer to your question, Maya, no, it hadn't been called. It's one of the balls that's left in the box.
Ah.
And Wendy and Joe are also in the standby equation room.
That's just a bunch of words that don't really mean a great deal, isn't it? Right, so you're going to go and check their cards to make sure there's been no fraudulence.
Fraudulent behaviour.
Is not to be tolerated.
Especially from those people from Manchester.
Well, quite. At which point I take this opportunity while Rose is doing that to quickly try and flog to you a few of the books what I have writ. Genuinely, I have writ these books. They make perfect Christmas presents for people you like, or if you know someone that you think will not like the books, you know, but you don't like them. Again, we have my full novel, The 35 Timely and Untimely Deaths of Cumberland County. It's a full novel. It has actual medical documents in there. It's a strange story of strange things going on in the woods. We have my 3 disturbing ghost stories that comes with its own CD of disturbing soundscapes, all processed and recorded sounds made at a so-called haunted castle. But it's 3 disturbing ghost stories written by me. We have The Menagerie, or as my wife would say, The Menagerie. It is a dark and strange fairy tale illustrated by the wonderful and the lavishly tooled Mr. John the Tool Atfield. That's not his name. We have the last few copies of A Murder of Songs. That's all the songs what I rewrote in the first year of Twingo. We have my collection of short stories based around the theme of technology. Think Black Mirror, think strange, think sci-fi. It's called the Invention of Mother. That's short stories. That's guaranteed to break the ice at parties. We have the 3 poetry books. We have Voices in the Red Velvet elsewhere. We have Further Voices in the Red Velvet elsewhere. And we have Postcards from Twin Peaks. Most of the poems in these books were written for introductions for acts at the Double R Club, which will happen for the last time this year on November the 18th. So I thought I would read to you from this one. This is a little poem that's in Further Voices from the Red Velvet elsewhere. This was written for an introduction for Lily La Scala, who was singing a song about the wreck of the Hesperus, something worth looking up on Wikipedia. This is called The Sea and Its Appetite. The sea is not your friend, though with open arms it lures you. Though promising a warm embrace for you, there is no rescue once you've stepped across the shoreline, stepped into its hungry waves, waded deeper into that great voracious mouth and all it craves, and no ship, however sturdy, can save you from its appetite. If the sea wants you, it will have you. It will swallow, endlessly expedite your end, will drag you down, will freeze the blood within your veins, turn you in and on its roiling waves, tear you with its hurricanes, will send you on that final voyage, inhale you countless fathoms down, and there in hell's cold heart encase you, and there forever drown you, even as the fish begin to gnaw the seaweed in your flesh, take hold, your torment never ending, and your sorry tale untold. And lastly, it wasn't that long ago, I think, when I read this one, but we went to see the new Dune film the other day. So I thought I would read this one that's inspired by Lynch's Dune, not Villeneuve's Dune, but, thought I would. It's called Ode to the Shai Hulud. Under all that ever was, and under all that e'er shall be, giant things do squirm, segmented and of ancient pedigree. Under all, my child, they slide beneath, so tread most circumspectly, or they will rise and they will rage and they will swallow you directly. For the end is coming, O my child, the end of all that all is ever near. And yet tell no one, O my child, I did not say this, I am not here. Quote from the Lynch film. How are we doing? Are we ready?
We're doing good.
We're doing good. We're ready to come back with the prize giving, with the perhaps castigation. Please welcome back Rose Thorne.
Ooh, got comfy on the sofa.
You did get a little bit
really
comfy.
comfy on the sofa. Yeah, I don't know. I twinged something quite significantly. My back hurts a great deal.
Ping.
Well, there was a lot of discussion had to happen backstage.
What was there?
We had Bridget, who called Twingo first. We had John, who called Twingo second. We had Snake, who called Twingo third. But then we had Joe and Wendy in the reserve pool.
Ooh.
So we were well equipped with
We were fully
Twingo
stocked.
Willers.
Yes.
But there can be only 3 winners in
Unlike
Twingo.
Highlander.
And both Bridget, John and Snake are all accurately calling.
Okay then.
So I'm afraid Joe and Wendy
close but no donuts.
close, but
literally.
no donuts. But there was we had to call in a judge to adjudication.
An adjudication machine.
That's what I do.
We
I'm
plugged
the
that
judge.
in over there.
So in third place, Snake Forever. You have won, because we're still giving this away, 1 trip to the bathroom courtesy of Zidablar Club.
Our club branded toilet paper in red.
A couple of Twingo postcards for you to send to friends around the world.
But not us, we have enough of them, thank you.
A peppermint and licorice spider lolly.
You might like it.
So, Ruby liked them.
There's no accounting for taste, is there, Ruby?
Ruby won't be here. Ruby's got a job for 3 months.
Job?
Working in the theatre.
I don't know who they are anymore.
Some double R coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
A cherry soap. What I need.
Don't eat it, it's soap.
A lollipop.
No.
Lipstick sucker.
It's a candy lipstick.
It's a candy lipstick.
Which sounds like a shit burlesque performer. Hi, I'm Candy Lipstick.
A
Actually, it's not that
shot
bad.
of Asian water.
Stop it.
A Twingo is life pencil.
Because it is. It is.
It's just a wooden MDF cut out of an owl. No, of a rabbit. And you can paint it with whatever you want. Or leave it au naturel.
Wooden rabbit. No, I'm doing it.
It's It's a rabbit for your hair.
A hair
It's a
rabbit.
badge.
It's a hair for your hair.
It's a badge of Lush as the devil.
Lush badge as the devil.
It's a dice eraser.
A die.
It's a rabbit keyring.
Ooh.
Heavy on the rabbits is this bag.
Oh yeah.
And a knitted owl.
Oh, a knitted owl.
Knitted owl.
Now, what colour is this owl?
This
would you
is
say?
oatmeal.
This is an oatmeal owl. What's its name?
Barry.
It's Barry, the oatmeal owl of
Brevity.
Barry, the oatmeal owl of brevity.
He says what he has to say, quick, does it, says what he means, gets out. No hanging around with Barry the owl of brevity.
Barry the owl of brevity. Okay.
Something which we could
maybe do with. Maybe we should have used him.
The owl of brevity. First time out ever for Barry. In second place, it's John in Manchester, who frankly, you must have a whole room just decorated with us.
With tat.
3 postcards, including the Bob's Burgers Bob. 1, 2 trips to the bathroom courtesy of the RR
Club branded toilet paper in a lid.
A magic fish.
Ooh.
Magic fish will tell you if your friend's a cunt or not.
It probably won't do that.
It's magic. It's fortune telling. It's as real as astrology.
It really is.
There
Now that's
go.
guaranteed. It's as true as astrology. It's as true as, God and Jesus as well.
Some double R coffee beans.
An owl bag.
Twingo is life.
Because it is.
A spider's web, licorice and peppermint lollipop.
Will you like it? We'll see. We want a video of you trying it.
Suck it. We want a video of you sucking it into
Suck it.
A shot of Egypt culture.
Sup it. That will take the taste out of your mouth.
A owl soap.
Owls don't eat it. It's a soap.
A
candy lipstick.
Oh, it's a pine cone bookmark.
Pine cone bookmark. Do you read? Can you read? If so, there's a pine cone bookmark for you.
It's Lush as the devil badge.
From the Go to Hell show.
It's a donut eraser.
Donut.
It's a pine tree, unpainted. Decorate it how.
Ooh, and hang it from a personal piercing.
And a knitted owl.
Ooh. What colour is this owl?
I would say it's a white owl.
White owl, is it?
Is it white? It's kind of weird, a weird light grey.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange colour.
It's a strange colour. It's a stranger thing.
What's its name?
Ooh, its name is Steve.
Steve's a strangely coloured owl of
sarcasm.
Sarcasm. Steve, the strangely coloured owl of sarcasm, of course.
Because do you remember back on the internet? There was that thing that happened and people said, oh, do you see a dress that's blue or do you see a dress that's gold? That's Steve. What colour is he? You'll never know till you hold him in your hand. That's sarcasm.
I mean, it isn't. But okay, let's say it is. Yeah. Let's say that's what that is. Okay. Trotting on me kazoo then.
Your kazoo. Oh, Kate's noticed.
What?
What about the Chubba Chubba Chip Chop? Well, Kate, let me tell you a story about the Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
A short story, hopefully.
This, in first place, is the last Chubba Chubba Chip Chop in this house. Can you believe the time has come where this is the last Chubba Chubba?
Now you bought a box of those. How many were in the box?
I bought 3 boxes of these.
How many?
48.
And they've all
gone away because we played 69 games of Twingo.
69.
And we were giving on average 2 or 3 of these a week each time.
Yes, I would say so.
And so yeah, we've definitely bought 2 or 3 boxes.
Will there be more? Boxes. Will there be something else?
Will there be more? You'll only know in December when you come back for Twingo
70. So
Bridget, you're getting the last Chubba Chubba Chip Chop in East London.
That's not what they're called though.
Hand out. Bridget, you've also won 1, 2, 3 trips to the bathroom courtesy of the RR Club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. everybody's gasping in horror. You've won a selection of postcards, including this really rather nice postcard of the log lady.
Oh, that is good. Yeah, that's really nice.
You have won an owl, unpainted, that you can paint, decorate.
And hang from a personal piercing.
Some Bob room spray by our friend Juliet Rose.
Yeah.
Some double R blended coffee.
An owl bag.
A Twingo is life.
Because
pencil.
it is, let's be honest.
2 lollipops, a spider and the web.
But they are both licorice and mint.
I don't know whether or not the black is licorice and the orange is mint. I don't know. You'll have to suck it and see.
Suck it and see.
A candy lipstick.
Candy lipstick.
A badge of Lush as the devil.
No, that's the double R club.
Oh, the double R club. Lush as the devil.
From the Go to Hell show that I did.
A blue rose soap.
That soap, don't eat it.
A owl badge.
Owl.
A rabbit eraser.
Erase all of your terrible mistakes. Like
short
playing Twingo.
Oh, a key ring. It's a double R branded key ring. It features an owl, and a pine cone.
Ooh.
And of course, you have won a signed photo of me and him.
Us.
Me
Right.
and him. And of course.
Owl. Now, what colour is this owl?
Oh, this is a unique one. Oh, look at that.
There's a pink and red stripe.
Pink and red striped owl with a blue. It's the rare one with a blue.
Oh, it's the one with the blue. Okay.
It's the one with the blue nose. If you see the orange nosed ones,
It's like they're dime a dozen.
This
So, what is the name of this pink and red striped owl?
Charlotte.
Charlotte, the pink and red striped owl of.
Well, this is a little bit adult.
Oh.
Chastity.
Is it adult?
It's the pink and red owl of
chastity.
It means that when you wear it on your dress or on your jumper, on your shirt, basically you're just saying, keep away or I'll pull out your eye.
But
keep away.
Interestingly, if you undo the pin at the back here, look.
It's jaggy.
Just if you undo the pin here, you see, which is what will attach.
Don't poke me with that.
No, you don't poke someone with it. What you do is get this thing out. This pin here, this will actually pick the lock of your chastity belt. So it works both ways.
So Charlotte, the chastity owl. Oh look, and you can see my headdress in this.
Ooh.
So there we go, Bridget. This is a UniQ owl, and it's coming to you. So that's that.
That's that.
That's that.
That's that.
That, as they say.
That
is that.
Is that.
We are back. We are back. Let me just check which date, because we are back on December the 2nd. So you can come to Twingo on December the 2nd and watch us in the virtual world, and then on December the 5th, come and see Benjamin the Elf of Truth as you have never seen him before. He may dance like that. Who knows?
Probably for like half an hour.
It'll probably be the sound of this.
Or come to the Double R Club on the 18th of November and see dark, strange beautifulness and oddity. Got quite the lineup for the last show of the year.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Should I go?
Probably best. Yeah.
I'm going to take the mint chocolate buttons.
I think maybe you should. And so we got through it. Twingo 69. The way to succeed and the way to suck eggs. Thank you so much for playing. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you're drinking gin, if indeed you drink, and imbibe the alcoholismness that is alcohol. I'm just talking now because I've had quite a few gins. But, like I said, 18th of November, if you can get to London or are in London for the last Double R Club of the year, or on the 5th of December, you will see a Christmas show, an alternative Christmas show in the traditional sense. Oh, what does that mean? I don't know. It doesn't really mean anything. But Benny's Christmas festive package will be fun for everyone involved. And it will be very silly and great fun. But other than that, on the 2nd of December, did you say?
Yeah.
We will be back with Twingo number 70. But until then, I leave you with these words of wisdom. If you're supposed to wear a mask wherever you are in the world, wear a mask. It's not difficult. And over the nose. Listen, if I can wear mine over my nose, it's not difficult. All right? If you're meant to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you're meant to get vaccinated, get vaccinated. Don't believe the awful, awful horseshit that people tell you about the vaccine. It's perfectly safe and a great fucking idea. Science is cool. And I cannot stress this enough, until December the 2nd, do not, at any point, at any second of your day, do not lick the doorknobs. Thank you and good night.